going on, AMC? Johnwicksnipin. Sorry, we're not at the beach anymore. We're back at the lake, and you know the lake is like the office, and it's business time. Clearly we are being bled, but that's cool because that gives us an opportunity to talk about a new strategy, which is to continue to buy whatever we can. I'm gonna do that. I wouldn't suggest anything that I wouldn't do myself, but what I'm going to do, you can follow along if you want to also, or you can let me know via video what you think. Like I said, I'm not promoting for people to drop comments anymore. I think the comments are made for bots and trolls. So unless they're gonna put their face on camera and do it there, I think that any of my supporters who are already used to being on camera, create videos, direct them at me. So I'll acknowledge you, I'll read it, and I'll either video you back and hashtag it to you or tag it to you or whatever you call it, and respond to you that way. I think we should all talk to each other that way. And if you want to talk to someone in particular, you just hashtag them or tag them in it. So like if you want to talk, for instance, to the Massalorian, make a video to the Massalorian. If you want to talk to Frankie Muhammad, make a video and say, hey, Frankie, you said this, I agree with it, and this is how I applied it. Tony Denaro, Froggy Styles, Lord X Nemesis, Tendy Time, Phil For Real, Pantheon. Create videos. If you have a question, don't put it in the comments. You're not doing the content creator a favor. Number one, they don't get any revenue from that. And number two, you're just giving the bots more of a chance to kind of screw with people mentally. They're not going to make videos, in my opinion. If they do, they're going to look really, really funny. But I definitely want you guys to let me know what you think about buying whatever you can under 30. That's what I'm going to do, under 30. Let's get this thing back up into 30 land. Let it stabilize there instead of these teens and the 20s that we've been in for God knows how long already. I think we should be buying whatever we can. I suggested 1 share a day. I understand that may not be realistic for everybody. So I saw a comment by Chad Clifford. He said, I'd be willing to do 2 shares a week. Cool, whatever you can do. That sounds good to me. I think I could probably commit to saying I would buy 3 shares a week. I think I can do that, especially if it's under 20 bucks. What's the worst case scenario at that point? 20 bucks, it's gonna cost you $60 a week. Hey, listen, inflation has hit everything, right? What's the one thing inflation has not touched? The AMC stock price. So while everything is skyrocketing, you can afford to keep adding to your position. And if you truly believe, as we should all be believing, that the stock price is worth a lot more than what we see, then your return is amazing. Why wouldn't you buy a stock that is valued at $17, $18, $19, $20, for instance, currently what you can buy it at, but you believe it's worth potentially thousands, right? So how could this be a bad plan? I'm not with the notion of not buying anymore. I don't believe that that's the play. I think we all need to continue to buy and add to our positions whatever we can. No one's suggesting that you buy large blocks, that you can't afford 100 shares, 500 shares, 1,000 shares, even 50 shares. Buy whatever you can. Let's continue to put pressure on the stock, put pressure on it. So I want to know, and especially through videos, not comments, I'm going to start saying that if you're commenting and I don't know you, then I'm not responding to you, okay? I'm either going to ignore it or even wipe it off of the comments because I don't know who you are. I know who my people are. A lot of the people that took the video challenge, a lot of other content creators, I know them. I've seen their face. So let's do it that way. Let's talk that way. And guess what? For some of you, you may build yourself a channel and eventually you may start getting paid off of YouTube. I think that's the best route to go. Let's stop doing these comments. It doesn't help anybody. It only hurts us, the comments. And speaking of making these videos to each other, you don't have to make a video for every single thing you've got to say, because you're not, you want to put up a video that's at least a couple minutes, or even as a short, if it's a minute or whatever, and you want to. But the way you do it basically is you get a little pad, you get a pen, and you write down notes of what you want to talk about when you finally get around to making that video. So you may write down 3 to 5 topics or whatever, and when you make your video, that's what you talk about. And you include, hey, I bought 3 shares this week, or hey, I didn't get a chance to buy 2 shares this week. Next week I'm gonna buy 5 shares though, and I'm gonna put that on video. We gotta get organized, folks, because you see what's going on. It's just, they're bleeding us down, which, you know, for me, I'll be honest with you, they keep taking it down. It's better for me because I'm gonna keep buying shares. The further they take it down, the more I'm gonna buy. If we start getting into the 10, 11, 12, even 13 land, that's when I'm gonna probably start picking up maybe like 50 to 100 shares at a time. Obviously, depending on what kind of money I have on me. But I think this is a great strategy. I'm hoping that you guys can get on board. I'm hoping that you can share this with other people and tell them, hey, you know what? I think this is a good idea. We're gonna start making videos, and we're gonna get back to buying the stock. Fuck all that shit about you're buying fake shares. I don't believe that shit. And you know what? If that's really the case, then you're gonna have to pay for those shares too. We gotta stop them from creating fake shares. And if we keep buying, I think they'll stop. And hopefully they'll let it run. Like I said, and like you know, the challenge video's gotta be really close. As you can see, Massalorian hasn't really put out too much content lately. That tells me that he's working hard on this challenge video. So we should have that in our pocket soon. We're gonna go with this buy strategy. If everybody thinks it's a good idea, just buy whatever you can. Try to at least pick up 2 shares a week. I'm gonna try to go for 3 shares a week. Let's talk through videos. I repeat, talk through videos. Get away from the bots and the negative trolls in the comments with these weird ass screen names. All they keep trying to do is, oh, you see, Massalorian sticks up for Johnwicksnipin, and Lou doesn't like him. That's what they're doing. They're trying to cause a division. They want to tear us apart. That's what I expose. Now, if you don't want to believe that that's what I expose, that's your problem. You're just a fucking hater at this point. So let me know what you guys think in a video. You know, most YouTubers, they usually say, let me know in the comments. Don't let me know in the comments. I don't want to talk to people in the comments. I want to talk to you in a video. If you want to just give a shout out to my video in comment, okay, cool. I mean, obviously people are still going to comment, but I'm telling you, let's start training ourselves to talk through videos. Talk through videos, especially about AMC, and talk positively. There should be nobody talking negatively, because that means that they're part of the problem. So I'm going to leave you with that today. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys today. Johnwicksnipin is out. Thanks for watching.